Hello and welcome to something a little bit different. If you've been on my channel for a while, you probably know that I'm mostly focusing on Minecraft content, and as you can probably tell by what you're seeing on the screen right now, this is not Minecraft. This is Pillars of Eternity, which is a CRPG, a computer role-playing game developed by Obsidian Entertainment, and it's the spiritual successor of Infinity Engine games like Baldur's Gate, Icewind Dale, and Brainscape Torment, which I've never actually played Brainscape Torment, which I regret to this day. I probably should just get it and play it. I've heard only good things about it, but that's another story. But I seriously loved Baldur's Gate 1 and 2 and the add-ons and all of that stuff. Those games, I don't know, probably my favorite games ever. And I'm aware that it's probably just nostalgia for the most part, but those games are awesome. And I actually replayed Baldur's Gate 2 like, I don't know, 4 or 5 years ago, and it was just awesome. They were based on a Dungeons and Dragons rule set, and it's beautiful drawn backgrounds, and it's 2D, and I love those games. I really do. And this is I didn't read a lot about this game. I avoided spoilers for the most part, so I don't really know story or anything like that. I know that they did a Kickstarter campaign and they got tons and tons of money. I think they topped. I think they got more than 4 million or something. So crazy amounts of money for a game like that. So people still want games like this made, which is cool to know, I guess. So yeah, I'm not sure how well this works as a let's play, so I'm not sure if I'm going to do a series on it or not. It doesn't really matter. I want to make one video at least, and this is this one video that I'm definitely going to make, and I'm definitely going to upload. I just want to share this because I love it, and if you maybe you haven't heard about it, whatever. I think it's a cool game. I hope it's a good game. I saw the review scores and they are pretty good, so I'm confident that this is going to be fun. And yeah, let's dive right into it. I hope the sound levels are fine. It sounds fine to me right now. Music might be a little bit loud still. I don't know. But we're just going to start. I started one game. I just played the first little bit to see if it just ran fine, and I had to change some, well, the language settings and stuff like that. But I don't mind restarting. So there's 4 different difficulty settings. Easy for those who are new or recently returning, which would be me, but I think we're still going with normal. Requires strategy and efficiency, but forgives a few mistakes in combat. It sounds like me, I think. Not recommended for newcomers. And then there's hard, which Infinity Engine veterans, which in theory I guess I could be, but I haven't played them in a while, and I don't think I was that great at them back then. I just enjoyed them. I wasn't that great at planning out combat and stuff like that. I made tons of mistakes. I do make mistakes. And then there's even a difficulty harder than that, which is Path of the Damned, which enemies receive a bonus to most stats and encounters have many more enemies, so that doesn't sound like what I wanted or. And then there's Expert Mode, which disables the helper features, which I think I'll leave them on for now. We'll see how it goes. And the Trial of Iron, which basically makes it a hardcore version, a 1 life version, which I don't want. Dual Bray on normal, and yeah, I mean, just look at that. That's so awesome. I love the art style. I love everything about this. This is exactly what I want in a game. Pillars of Eternity. I heard a bit about long loading screens, and I hope that's not going to be an issue. Well, this feels kind of long. I haven't recorded. I should probably have tested recording this. Recording seems to work fine. Game has not crashed. No.
5 wagons grope blindly for the path on a starless night, their master glancing ever upward to the skies for assurance that he is on the right course. A dim lantern his only protection against the encroaching darkness. but the skies bring no comfort, shining no light, betraying no hint of what they know. The caravan carries travelers bound for the frontier hamlet of Gilded Vale, you among them, where a local lord has offered land and wealth to settlers from abroad looking for a fresh start. You have taken suddenly ill, sweating and shivering, and one of the other travelers signals for the caravan master to stop on your behalf. He pulls up just in time to avoid plowing into the trunk of a fallen tree that bars the way ahead. You will go no further tonight.
And yeah, this is part of why I'm not sure if this is going to work as a let's play, as a whatever, for recording. A lot of voiceovers, a lot of texts. We'll see. So here we are, character creation. First, we have to choose: are we male or are we female? I usually go with male characters for no real reason at all. But actually, I played Skyrim as a female Nord, so I don't really care. But I think I want to go with a... Yeah, I'm pretty sure I want to go with a male dwarf. It might not be the most creative choice, but yeah, that's what I roll. That's how I roll, I guess. So that there's 6 different races. Human, which are humans, very boring choice, but can't go wrong with that, I guess. The most common race in the Direwoods, the Edir Empire, or Vaila. I have no idea how to pronounce any of that. And the Vailan republics, though not as large as the towering Aumaua or Moa. Humans are known for their strength and willpower, so they get bonus might and bonus resolve, which is nice, I guess. Okay, then there's the Omoa, I guess. We're gonna go with that until we hear it pronounced differently. Largest of the Kith races and are commonly found in or near oceans. Okay, that's why they're blue. That makes sense, I guess. They're not truly aquatic, but they have an affinity for water, and they get +2 for might, so warriors, I guess. Yeah, they're known for their unparalleled strength. Then there's Dwarf. Dwarf gets might +2, but loses 1 dexterity, but that is traded off with +1 bonus on Constitution, so that might be nice. I'm already set on Dwarf. I'm sorry. I don't know. I just default to whenever I can be a dwarf, I am a dwarf usually. Then there's elves. Elves are the dominant race in Air Clanfath. I don't know. And the white that vends and are extremely common in the Direwood and Edir. Elves are known for their speed and intelligence, as well as commonly isolationist nature. Okay, they get plus dexterity and perception. What else is there? Orlan. What's an Orlan? S'mores of the Kith races, though many cultures don't consider them to be civilized at all. Large ears. So they're kind of like hobbits with pointy ears. Not really, but are they smaller? S'mores of the... Yeah, they're smaller. Yeah, a bit smaller than dwarves, so they're kind of like hobbits. And then godlike, which... Oh wow, that's pretty cool. What's the story of the godlike? The godlike are children of the Kith who have been blessed with physical aspects associated with the gods. These aspects may take many forms and often come with mystical powers. So if... Yeah, that could be good for maybe... some sort of, I don't know, something between a mage and a rogue, a thief, something, dexterity and intellect, I don't know. But I want to be a dwarf. I'm sorry. So I'm going to be a dwarf. Oh, and there's different kinds of dwarves. There's the mountain dwarf, who originate on the continent of the east of Direwood and have spread through the area several times. Hale and hardy mountain dwarves have a bonus to defend against poison and disease attacks. Okay, and the boreal dwarf live on the remote southern island of Nasitak, I have no idea. Where they share the rocky tundra and snow-covered forests with migratory pale elves and the coast-hacking ships of Omoa. They have hunter's instincts. So these are more... Well, the default would be a mountain dwarf, but I think I want to be one of the boreal dwarves. Yeah. Yeah, I think I want the accuracy against creature of the wilder or primordial types. I'll go with that. The hunter instincts. Now we have to pick a class. This is going. So according to my own lore, which well, my Minecraft character is a dwarf, I guess, which is based on my World of Warcraft character who was a paladin. So I guess it could be a paladin, but I don't really want to be a paladin. I think I want to be... Well, okay, what can we be? Wizard, ranger, rogue, a priest, monk, a fighter, which is boring. Cypher, what does a cypher do? Mind hunters. Cyphers have the ability to directly contact and manipulate another person's soul and psyche, using an ally's or enemy's essence as the focus for their magic. That sounds interesting, but it doesn't really sound like my style of play. A chanter is kind of like a bard, I guess. Workers of magic, hallowed phrases, stirring the collective memory of wayward souls around them, combining them to generate magical effects in a kind of reenactment. In some societies, chanters from organized groups of storytellers and researchers. So yeah, that's kind of a bard kind of thing, which is always cool to have in your party if there's a party, but I'm usually something else. I don't want to be a druid. I think dwarf druid is not a good combination. Dwarf rogue probably not great either. Ranger could work with my instincts. Some more stealth, survivor. Be a barbarian. Yeah, I think I want to be a barbarian. I want the dual wield thing. I want that, yeah. So we'll go with that. We can choose an ability, Barbaric Yell, which frightens. Also an AoE frighten thing, okay. And Frenzy, which gives us might and constitution, increases our attack speed, we get less deflection, less health, and less endurance. Oh no, health and endurance concealed, so they can't see. Okay. So our enemies can't see our endurance or health. Or I can see them, but doesn't mean concealed. Oh, let's go with the frenzy. Okay, now we need... Oh, I remember in back in Baldur's Gate 2 you had to roll your dice to get the points, but you could just always re-roll and save your best roll, so you would always try to get... try to get the best possible roll. Just kind of fun. Here you just get 15 points, which is fine. It saves me a bunch of time. So we're barbarians, so we should... I guess the gold stars indicates, yeah, it's highly recommended, might and constitution, so let's up this to like 16. Dexterity is also recommended, and intellect. Why intellect? For interactions, will, defense, influences duration, and areas of effect. Yeah, I don't know, resolve doesn't do a lot for us, I assume. Yeah, I don't know, no, perception might be good, but I think we should definitely up that a bit, at least. And let's do that. And 1 point left. Let's put it here. Yeah, more constitution, I think, for now, which gives us endurance, which I think is pretty important. So, Karcher. All those give us a bonus thing, okay? Okay, so that defines where we're from, I guess. Polar ice Gives us perception. We don't really need perception. Might is good. Constitution would be good. Intellect would be okay. So we could be... We're just going to take this for the might bonus. The Living Lands is the mountainous region of a large northern island renowned for its diversity of plant and animal life. Its weather is unpredictable and its ecosystems vary dramatically from valley to valley. The Living Lands are home to an assortment of races and a variety of colonial and independent settlements. So that's what we are. I always want to click done, but I can't. To click next. Oh, and then we have a background as well. So it could be a colonist, which gives us survivor, a drifter, stealth and survivor, a hunter, it's the same thing, lore and survivor, athletics and mechanics, athletics and lore. So I guess lore and survivor or stealth and survivor. I don't really care about stealth. I care about lore. Yeah, but I think character-wise, I wasn't. Yeah, I want to be an explorer. Colors. What does it change? Oh, okay, the back thing there. Want some black in there, and maybe some blue. Skin could be a bit darker, maybe. That's a terror color. Kind of like that, I think. And my hair, I want it as dark as possible. So as dark as it gets. No black hair. I should go grey. It's more white though than grey. Okay, we'll go with grey or white. Facial hair. Oh yeah, we need a good beard for sure. No. It's okay. 10 is okay. 11 is good. Oh, 12 is not bad. That's it already. 10, I think. Yeah, 10. Now we can change our head. I like the tattoos. Hair is boring like this. We need something. Oh, that's pretty cool. Oh, that works too. I always like that. And dwarf, bald head, and a good beard. That's terrible. I hate haircuts like these. No, that's not good either. Don't like that. It looks weird. That's okay, I guess. So 7 wasn't bad. It's bad. No. It could work maybe. That's pretty good. Oh wow, that's weird. That's even weirder. Yeah, we'll go with the mohawk, why not? Yeah, it's settled. Okay, now we need to pick a portrait. Well, I'm a dwarf. I want a dwarf portrait. Doesn't look like there are a lot of dwarves in here. Nope, not seeing a lot of dwarves here. A lot of cool art, but not a lot of dwarves. Yeah, let's take this one.
Yes. Follow me. Attack!
Time to see and not be seen.
Okay. I shall lead us.
Okay, no.
Yeah!
Time to see and not be seen.
Leading the way. Onward. Let's keep quiet.
This one is okay.
Follow me. Keeping quiet. Huh? Follow me.
I like that one.
Well, now I am the leader of the group.
Silence surrounds me.
I've got this.
Easy now.
Huh?
Now I am leader of the group.
Yeah, they could be a bit more
Let's
diverse,
go.
I guess. But I like the stoic male, so we'll take that one. And we need a name, and the name is going to be Clover, because that's who I am. And we're done here. So let's see where we are here. The caravan master finishes addressing the group, his bushy red mustache and sagging jowls quivering as if for emphasis.
Everybody stays close to the wagons, got it? Stay out of the woods.
and beasts take you if you were planning a stroll through those ruins up there.
He nods toward the looming black mass on the hillside.
Whole area's crawling with hut-dwelling types who'd be happy to stick an axe in you for trespassing. So mind that you don't track mud on their sacred blazing rocks. Tonight, everybody stays put, and in the morning we'll get the path cleared. Gilded Vale's less than a day out. Understood?
At last, the caravan master turns to you, frowning as he looks you over.
Touch of the rumbling rot, could be. There's a stinging beetle round here, carries it. You'll be fine once it passes your innards. Unless you don't drink water, course. Which case you'll be dead in a day. There's a berry grows in these parts, small and pink, called a springberry. About the size of a fingernail. Give you cramps if you eat it, but the frontiersmen make a tea from it. Calms the insides. Should get you through the night. You might check around, see if you can find some. Meanwhile, I'll see if we can scare you up some water. I know you want to hunt before it gets much darker, but see about refilling our water first. Got a sick one here.
Okay, so the caravan master Demmer, he looks over his shoulder at his assistant, a lanky, intense man named Baldur. That's a weird name. Who carries an old sun-bleached bow. So I guess that's him right here. Baldur nods and slides the one bow over his shoulder. Okay, now we can talk to the guy here. Okay, so where do I find these berries?
Grow on a bush that's common round here, kind of funny looking. You'll know it when you see it. Doubt you'd have to go far off the road to find one.
He already said that it's kind of dangerous out here and we should stay away from the rocks. So what are these rocks?
They don't got Adra where you come from? Well, it just grows up out of the ground like this. Goes deep like tree roots. Some of it all the way to the heart of the world, you believe the stories. It's more like a shell than a proper rock. Easier to work if you're a mason. Got all kinds of strange properties. Seems to have some kind of life of its own. Dies if it gets dug up. Loses its luster. Folks think it probably grew at one point or another, but not these days. The soul butchers in Defiance Bay use it for different things. I've heard tell it can hold a man's soul, but I don't care to see it. Got enough to worry about without seeing something like that.
Okay, so I don't really care about the ruins. I know it's kind of dangerous, so we'll leave. I'll go see about those berries then.
Hold on. Take someone with you. I know you're not some helpless tenderfoot, not like most of this lot. But you drop dead, I don't want to be looking for the body. Got a schedule to keep.
He scans over the travelers, resting his eyes at length on a sturdy, armor-clad woman who has spent the journey's nights sleeping on uneven ground without a blanket below.
Kalisha. Kalisha!
The woman looks up on her own time, so Kalisha is going with us.
He needs to find some springberries. Watch that he doesn't drop dead.
No promises.
What kind of guide says something like that?
Kind you can afford.
Don't listen to her, you're in good hands. And I pay too well, if anything.
Okay.
Off with you. Hayden should have supplies. See that you're equipped before you head out. We're in harsh country. Get your berries and hurry back. And if you get so much as a tickle of wind, you drop everything and you run. Something in the air tonight. If it's a Beawick, we'll shelter in the ruins. Hut dwellers be damned.
Okay, so what's a Beawick? I have no idea. So we should talk to Hirden and then we'll head out and find some berries.
You heard the man. Let's get going before you keel over.
So who's... it's just a nameless Caravana. Oh, okay, I can just hold tab. Oh, interesting, okay. So that's Hirden, yeah.
Anyone need supplies? I've got sundries for sale.
You see a man wearing simple but mostly neat clothes. He's transfixed, however, by a ragged tear in the seam of his tunic.
Brought a whole wagon full of goods to sell, but not enough shirts for the road.
He scratches one cheek with his knuckles. It's covered with uneven stubble, as if he hasn't quite gotten used to shaving on the road.
Say, is there anything you need? I've got some basic traveling supplies for sale, if you'd like to take a look.
Let's see what we've got. Okay, so how much money do I have? Stores allow us to trade your items for copper pieces, CP, or items in the store's inventory. Versions buy items from you at a greatly reduced price, yeah, of course. With a much higher cost, refresh the inventories. Okay. So I have 100 copper pieces and I could buy a sword or something. Battle axe, a rod. Is there some crafting in this? Okay, so we can't afford anything good, I think. I think we're fine. Let's check our inventory actually. So we do have a great sword, a two-handed great sword. It's not exactly what I wanted as a berserker, but whatever. Or barbarian, what is my class again? And Kalisha has battle axe and a torch. And she's wearing scale armor with a DR of 7, which is damage reduction. And my damage reduction is also 7, so I don't need to steal her armor. That's good.
Yeah.
How can we loot this thing? Or is it stealing? Some copper and a minor regeneration potion. We can take it, okay. So, I think that's enough for the first episode. Not a lot done, but you know, we made a sweet character here. Great mohawk. We met Kalisha and we're heading out to find some berries so that I don't die of some weird sickness that I got from some sort of bug. So yeah, I'm not sure, as I said in the beginning, I'm not sure if this is going to be a long running series or something. I just wanted to show it off. I think it's a cool game. I love games like this. I just do. Just takes me back, I don't know, 15 years or something. And I'm already having fun. So I hope you enjoyed it too, and I will see you, well, I guess I'll at least do another episode to get some gameplay in, so I'll see you in the next episode. Bye bye.